ASML is one of the world's largest suppliers of chip-making equipment, has denied allegations that it breached export controls concerning China. The Dutch firm's statement following a report that Washington had raised concerns that one of its top-of-the-line chip-making tools may be in China. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said to have made those suggestions about ASML's extreme ultraviolet lithography, or EUV machines, in a series of meetings with senior ASML executives. The device's alleged presence in China could be in violation of US-led export restrictions. The Dutch chipmaker explained that the EUV machines are made in limited quantity and require constant maintenance from employees. ASML's most advanced EUV systems are also the size of a school bus and weigh about 180,000 kilograms. The firm is amongst Europe's most valuable companies. It has previously fielded multiple concerns lodged by Washington about national security. But this latest alleged situation could strain already tricky relations between the US and the European Union. China's lack of access to EUV tools is one of its biggest constraints that Huawei faces in developing AI chips. Although the homegrown rival to NVIDIA recently presented innovations without mentioning ASML devices in a rare English-language public appearance. The rivalry between the US and China also spilling over into capital markets, the fallout making it increasingly difficult for Chinese tech firms to list overseas. One expert we spoke to says the competition is pushing Beijing to step up market reforms, revive appetite for Chinese equities, and keep listings closer to home.
I understand where they're coming from, because if Chinese investors were buying up all of these American AI companies, let's face it, who gets artificial general intelligence first? And subsequently, I think in a matter of weeks or months, superintelligence. That is the new superpower. And so why allow their own citizens to invest in, to fund the American companies that are all working to AGI? They don't say it out loud, these companies like Google or OpenAI or Anthropic or Microsoft, but the holy grail for all of them is to get artificial general intelligence which is as smart as people, and shortly thereafter will be smarter than people. So I understand why naturally China would want its own people to fund its own research and development in that area. Principally the fact that the earnings in the big technology companies, the earnings are starting to rise again. So those had been falling. But I can't tell you when people are going to come back to those kind of companies. I think, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know which, we'll have to wait for this huge enthusiasm toward AI hardware to kind of, fade a little bit. And I just don't know when that's going to be.